Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello.
So, before we get started, in the last episode, I mentioned a bag of cameras. Here they are real fast. We got this Minolta. Nope, this is a Pentax.
Close
It works. I got this Polaroid. I'm not 100% sure if it works.
Right.
Wait,
So where the hell did you get all these?
I got this Argus. I'll tell you the story in just a sec. I got this Argus. It's a 110. I have no idea if it works or not.
He's actually a time traveler.
I got this Olympus Cam Media 4 megapixel E10.
What?
It works.
Megapixels.
I know, 4 whole megapixels. It does work. I have tested it. It is technically, megapixel is a digital camera. It works. It's just absolutely mammoth. It's like a Mamiya 645. It's just enormous.
I want one.
And then I got this Minolta, which I just found out that the camera portion comes off of it.
What?
I don't know how useful that is, but I have no idea if it works, to be completely honest.
So no batteries, basically. There's no batteries in sight to see if these work.
So this one does take batteries. It takes 4 AA's and a memory card that can only be described as a cartridge.
Floppy disk.
It takes a floppy disk.
It probably does. It's a massive, massive slot for a memory card. I don't
like a 3.5 inch.
It's a CF Express.
Yeah,
that's what I was
it could probably
thinking about,
take like a full size CF Express, but it won't because it's not that
somewhere.
young.
Right.
I forget it.
I got all of these for free
stand up
when
on
I
these.
mentioned at work that I like photography, and the retirement age folks that I work with came out of the woodworks like, I have a camera in the attic you can have. It's like,
Here you go, Sonny.
cool.
This one got me through my second marriage.
Thanks. Yeah,
There's a bag of cameras.
that's how I ended up with all of these.
Nice.
like
Still waiting for
Mike.
my neighbor to pull that off. I go over
Except
there
for-
and I'll talk to him occasionally. And he kind of tells me all the time, "Oh, I got cameras."
I bought these 2 in a bag of cameras. Sorry, these 3. I bought these in a bag of cameras for $5.
Oh,
See how
cameras
excited he
wasn't the way
gets?
it used to be.
that's
I mean,
thrift store stuff.
It was a cool find. I got a couple. Mike's got the other point and shoot that worked from that
Night
bag
Owl
of
or whatever.
$5. So
Yeah,
I'll give
I
that
got
back
some
to you the
good
other
shots with the little thingy.
you're right.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have it.
That's right. That's right.
but I
It
did
has
have
more money in it than is the worth of the camera. So
well, shit, isn't that all film cameras damn near?
Right. See,
I
There
probably
you go.
already spent over $40. Yeah, I spent $40 at the store at Fort Worth Photo Lab on film, and my camera was $40. So I've already went over that.
You know that point and shoot though. So I took a whole roll of photos with it, and I think there were 3, maybe 4 photos out of all of that I actually thought were pretty good. There was one
Really?
that I thought was magical, like
Oh, the one with the
the
trees
tree
and
and
the
the snow and the stuff in the front. I thought, oh wow, that was actually a really good shot. But
Oh,
all of the
green
lighting
shit,
conditions were perfect because you have no control over anything.
yeah,
basically.
So that's the only thing that sucks about the shooting the point and shoot was that it's worse than using a cell phone. And I mean that honestly and in the nicest way.
this is
I
what
got
it
some
is.
good stuff out of it when I shot with it. It was black and white though.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that I'm saying that all the shots were bad, but there were only 2 that you look at and you went, yeah, that's some quality right there.
Yeah,
Maybe
I like
3. And the rest of them are like, I used flash because it's kind of dim.
Oh, okay.
I tried to tell you, don't use that flash.
I know,
Don't
but
use
you
it.
know,
It's bad.
Oh,
Try
you
it
don't
out,
use
try
it
it
then.
out.
Why did they put it on there in the first place?
Because it
bro.
was the 90s and that was good for the time.
Good enough. Shit.
Good enough.
It
Good
was kind of
enough.
horrible. Yeah.
Oh gosh, those pictures. People would even like pose. It looks like some of those pictures where somebody like just turned around. I was like, "Yo, cheese! Wait, what?"
Huh?
So funny story. That's part of why David Dobrik is famous. Is he
Just
took
shooting people.
Who?
going to Hollywood parties and taking like shitty photos with like a Polaroid, and people were like, "Oh my god, these are just so amazing," and they'd invite him to parties, and then he started like walking around with a camera and laughing, and people were like, "Oh my god, he's so funny," and yeah, now he's like a cult leader, and people doing bad stuff. So like So turns out most of that stuff is false, minus the pictures and stuff. He did do that, but David Dobrik's actually famous for the stuff that he did on Vine and his editing style. So around 2015 or so, he kind of blew up on Vine, which led to him getting famous on YouTube for collaborating with various other people. So I was wrong. Yeah, it happens a lot. The Vlog Squad stuff is still kind of an ongoing issue. From the time of recording this to probably when I'm posting it, it's still ongoing. So we're just going to leave all of this up to allegedly. David Dobrik himself hasn't really done anything, so I'm not trying to accuse him of that. He may have a bit of a cult-like personality just because he's super famous and everybody loves him, but I can't really say much else about him. He's just kind of an odd figure in life, but I mean, that happens when you get super famous at a young age. So is what it is. Yeah, back to the podcast.
Oh, he's the one that did that YouTube show with that Lisa girl. I liked her.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother story.
Liza Koshy. Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm lost. I don't know this guy.
Don't worry about it.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Just go to parties and take photos of people and post them on Instagram, and maybe you'll be famous
Well,
like David
If
Dobrik
there
one
were
day.
parties.
Right.
And
Oh yeah.
everybody's having a
COVID.
party.
Oops.
Hey, unless you're Texas and
I guess.
the
COVID
snow didn't
parties.
kill us, so they're going in for round 2. No masks now.
Yeah. Yep.
COVID party.
So although I have learned that, and this is not photography related, but I have learned that a lot of businesses are still running the masks. So that's interesting.
Yes. Thankfully.
A lot of them are actually a whole bunch. Like you thought,
Surprisingly.
like, oh shit's about to go down, but then you go and you look and you're like, well, most of them still have their signs up.
So
I'm still got this David guy's pictures. Was it at David's Disposables on IG?
Ooh, let me
Oh,
look
wow.
that up.
And you know what? Don't really care for
you
him.
like them, don't you? Don't you? Lie to
Kind of
me.
like a couple of them.
Yeah. That's not-
It's like those little red. It's like it's kind of like those retro pics. I
Oh,
get the
okay.
idea, but I mean, if you can become famous on this, then I'm very upset because I
Damn.
think at least my
3.2
pictures are
million.
decent.
He's not following anybody. He says he's followed by 3.2 million. He's following nobody.
Let's all be honest. He was following people, and then when he started getting famous, he was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that cool look and unfollow everybody.
Can you imagine getting on Instagram and not seeing nothing on there and all you do is post?
Right. Right.
I mean, there could be worse days.
That's kind of cool. I like.
See what I mean? It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Stuff like this is fun, I guess. But
All right, I'll fall into a trap off of him. Or what was the last thing he was talking
right,
about?
right.
My God.
Yeah. So, Mike, you said you had something that you wanted to talk about.
Oh yeah, kind of going off of some of the stuff we talked about previous episode, but I was curious what it was that drove you to make certain purchases, like photography related type purchases. Do you always, like I just ordered a lens for my Minolta camera because we had talked previously about how 35 millimeters was kind of a weird angle, like things that were in the distance it was too wide open. Things that were up close was just kind of weird. 35 millimeters, it is a strange focal length. So I was, we had done a shoot with some portraits downtown Dallas, and all I had was the 35 millimeter. And I noticed that I get a lot of the when you're trying to shoot that close, either you're too close or you're just far enough away that you're getting other things in the shot that you didn't really want.
Right.
Because it's just such a weird. Anyway, so I ordered a 50 millimeter 1.7 for the Minolta. Because while that might not be the most optimum focal length for portraits, like typically they tell you to recommend, I guess, would be like the 135 or something like that for doing portrait shots. 50 millimeters is a good working.
135 millimeters.
135. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a common one. It's good for like headshots, but like from anywhere from like 50 to like 135 is excellent. You get nice compression on the face, but you also have to pick your subject because like what works on the four of us, because we all have kind of round faces, isn't going to work. Like a 50 mil would work well for us, but or maybe a 70 to 135 would work well for us, where a 50 would not complement our face. It would make us look kind of like round.
Yeah.
More round. So
yeah, but because of the nifty 50 that I have for all my other Canon cameras, I'm like, I really like the 50 millimeter as a good standard base of shooting things. It's good for getting up close, and it's good for kind of being back just a little bit. And you kind of have, it's a good working range, I feel like. And so I ordered one of those to use in the meantime because I ran across one for $22. I was like, I'm not going to pass that up. I'm going to grab it right now. Right now. So, yeah, that's what drove me was the price. I was already looking for one because I wanted something that was in that range. And then I ran across one that was so cheap. I was like, nope, snatching that, dude. So
The price of 2 rolls of Cinestill.
Well, to speak,
Right,
to
less-
speak
might
for
be cheaper.
everyone
less
on
than the
your,
price of 2.
Yeah, it's like $14.
to speak for everyone on the reasons for purchases is it's very simple, really. A paycheck, and any form of payment that you receive, it warrants you to buy photography equipment. So
Just get it because you got it.
this is the reason why I bought flashes, for the reason why I bought an umbrella when I did not have any form of a time that I needed to use it. But we had a TRP, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring this umbrella out. I remember it was at Clyde Warren whenever I was with Jalissa. I was like, you know what?
right,
Just
just
bought
recently.
this. We're using it. I was like, you know what? This thing has a stand. I have 2 stands, but you know what? I need a bigger stand. So let's gonna buy this stand because my paycheck allows me to. You know what? I'm gonna buy
do
this
need another
$1,000 lens because I
a new
saved
light
up
stand.
money, and I was like, you know what? Who needs a savings? Because I got my lens.
Yeah.
Yep. Need is pretty much my sole reason for purchasing new equipment. Like I will start something new and I'm like, oh, what's the best equipment to do this? Like doing this podcast. I bought a PC and I bought a monopod and I bought a ball head, and then I bought these two video lights, and then with the video lights I realized I needed soft boxes, so I bought soft boxes, and then I bought this desk, and then
You got a softbox, don't you?
I had a soft box. I bought a second one.
Oh, okay. At least you got used to it. Now I don't have to go nowhere.
Yeah. And I get use out of both of them. They make excellent desk lamps when we're not doing this. So, soft light is best light. I'm buying a new lens for this specifically. So, like, what's another $1,000 for it to sit right here and do nothing but
No judgment.
this?
Man, I'll tell you how much I spend. I can tell you, because right now, I can't remember how much you said that lens was, but right now it sounded like it's like over $500 you probably spent on the stuff for what you got going on over there.
Well over $500.
I mean, I could have said 100. It's over $100, right?
Yeah. And this microphone, and the boom stand, and the pop filter that's on this, and all the cords, and the 4K cam link that we're getting 360p video from. Thanks, Zoom.
Shout out to Zoom.
Yeah.
Zoom.
Please give us the 1080p, please.
That's crazy. The whole time we didn't have 1080p. I thought we did.
So
I
y'all think
uploaded
y'all
it
can
in
make
1080.
make a platform for free.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
ain't nothing free.
But I'm closer to like 4,000 or 5,000 for this. So you know.
What?
Question.
Damn, I wouldn't have guessed that one. Damn.
Well, I mean,
Is
1,200
that
for
low
the
for y'all or
PC
is that high?
plus like
Oh, the
another
PC.
400 for the RAM for the PC, plus the desk, which is $100, plus
Oh,
the
we're at a
monitor,
computer.
which was 400, plus the
Damn, you didn't
monopod,
have
which was like
anything.
40, the ball head, which was 50, camera. I mean, I'm not going to include the camera because I bought that
Oh.
beforehand, but the video lights 150, the softbox was $100, the light stands I got
I feel
at
really
thrift
cheap
store.
right now.
I think
Me
it
too.
might be at like between 2 to 3,500 on me.
For all of your camera equipment, or just for the
Camera.
stuff that you've recently bought for a project?
Oh, all the camera equipment? I don't want to
No,
talk
I
about
don't even
that
want to talk about that.
I don't either.
because that's a lot more. That's a lot more.
So, all right, so let's do a show of hands. Everybody hands start up. All right. You've
what?
spent we got it. Well, I'm gonna go down the list and until when you fall
I
out, you
don't
put
like
your hand
this
down.
game.
No, just trust it. We're live. You know, people, no tomfoolery in this. What I don't understand what Mike's doing.
Thinking.
Thinking about
Yeah.
Thinking about it.
too. I'm thinking too.
Trust the process. Okay. All right. Put your hand down if you spent less than 500. Less than 1,000.
On what?
Less than 1,500 on all your photography equipment.
Oh,
I don't
Less
like
than
this game.
2,000. Less than 2,500. 3,000. 3,500. 4,000. Okay, I was like, this is where I go down. All right, now we left with 2.
I think it's around. It might be a little bit more than 4,000.
4,300.
Sure.
4,500. And just to save grace, I'm not going to go any higher. Just
Yeah, thank you.
doesn't-
Please,
He's
please
like, I don't
stop.
want to be here all night.
My roommates watch this. They're going to be very upset when they realize how much money I've spent on this.
Oh, look, glance in your room and a Google search would tell them a lot.
Yes.
If we could
Well,
see
thankfully,
Mike's
most of it's
background
hidden.
just a little
But
bit
like,
more.
yeah, I'm moving soon, so like, don't worry about where I live. All of this, it will be
Reach out.
relocating.
Hey, I'll help you move,
so-
bro.
You live
No.
in Las Vegas, right?
Yeah. Yes. I live in Vegas, out in the desert.
with a moat around around
Right.
With a
him.
moat and lots of
Filled with-
guns. Trust me.
filled with
I have more
alligators.
guns than I have cameras.
At one point in time, I could actually say that, and I don't think I can now.
I'm working on that one.
You're right
That's
about it,
that's
man.
my next hobby is guns to protect all these cameras and this fridge full of film.
I
Tell
don't
people
even have a
just
fridge
come
full of
over,
anything.
man. Tease me with a good time.
No.
I got a fridge full of film. It's like some portraits, some HP, the HP5, the black and white, and some Polaroid film, and that's all I got in there.
You got any new developments to show?
Oh yeah, we got a lot of stuff because I did started developing my own film.
Wait, stuff to screen share or
Sure.
I like what I see there.
Wait. What is he showing? What is he?
Said
Oh,
that.
you
I feel
got.
like-
Oh, you got
I
the
feel like
good
it sounds
stuff, huh?
expensive.
I saw that. I saw a
Got
little
that
green
some of that.
snack
discontinued
box.
Pro 400H.
So he's got
I
that
got lots of film in there.
discontinued shit.
Lucky.
I don't have a lot of that. That's actually all that I have of that.
More than some
I
people.
don't.
Was that
True
a
dat.
recent buy?
No. When they announced the discontinuation, I bought like a box. I didn't go too crazy with it. It was
Look, they
still
were
only like $40.
"Look, we're giving out If I can get one roll from you for $300, give me the whole pack for like $500. I just need to do this wedding, and they're giving me like $4,000, so I just need it for like five.
No.
No, really?
Like,
Shit.
No, because if you're willing to offer me $500 for it, that means that you're willing to offer me more.
I mean, I didn't say it.
That and like just go on eBay and buy it for like a tenth of that price.
Yeah, and leave me alone.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take your
it's
money.
mine.
What the fuck?
But it's mine and they don't make it anymore. So
Right.
I want it. I don't know what I'm going to shoot with it, but like
Well, then
I may
there's
never
that.
I mean, I may never be able to find it ever again. So I want it.
Yeah.
It's mine.
Have it. Yeah, I got you.
I want it
Yeah.
and I need it.
And it's mine. But yeah, I've spent too much on camera gear that I don't really even take photos anymore. So like, yeah, it's bad. This sucks. I need to go out and take photos.
Yeah. I really want to, especially Friday. My stuff should get here, so I want to go shoot Saturday, but I don't have anything planned until Sunday. So
I'm working way too much. That's how I afford this. I work too much.
yeah.
Yeah. So, what is the next thing that y'all want to purchase? I have my eye on a couple lenses I'm trying out. I mentioned in the last episode that I'm renting a Sigma 14 to 24. I'm going to look for a Canon 16 to 35 because I like the focal range that I'm in. We're currently at 16, so I kind of like that. I'm just looking for something a little lighter because this lens is massive.
Yeah.
Man.
Massive.
I held that motherfucker, and it felt like I was holding a child.
I feel
It's
like
huge.
I feel like that a lot of lenses for Canon are just massive.
This is Sigma though.
Yeah.
The-
I mean, I'm running this Tamron on that 24-70 I got, and it's just huge.
The Canon one is technically smaller than this one by
Really?
500 grams.
Oh, 500 grams. I don't know what that means in pounds. My brain does not know that conversion.
Half a pound.
Half
It's
a pound.
literally half
That's
the weight
pretty
of this.
significant.
It's half the weight of
Interesting.
this lens that I'm using right now.
I wonder if is the physical size different, or is it materials are lighter, or do you know?
I have no
The
idea.
innards.
When I rent it, I will tell you.
Right on. Yeah, I'm curious.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
Go on.
Should I should share my screen, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah,
Share
do
my
that
screen.
because I'm gonna swap a battery real quick.
Let's do this. Let's see how this works. Share that. All right. Are we good?
Oh.
Can we see? Canon's new camera kits makes it easier to
Oh.
turn your DSLR and mirrorless into webcams, guys. We got to jump on this starting at $89.99. So,
What kind of,
I guess this.
What are we getting out of this?
So
Because
what,
their EOS webcam utility only gives you roughly 620p out of your camera. So what are we getting for $89?
Right.
Well, you
Does it
know,
mention
let's
resolution?
let's read about it. Well, if you got a recent Canon DSLR or mirrorless camera and are interested in getting more use out of it, Canon announced today that it would soon begin selling webcam accessory kits, allowing Canon owners an easier way to retool their cameras as high quality webcams. Each kit has different parts, but all three packages include a USB cable to connect your camera to your desktop computer or laptop, and a battery insert and power cord so you can continually keep your Canon camera powered with a wall outlet. It's important to note that none of these kits include a tripod to mount your camera.
Wait, it comes with an AC adapter. Nice. That's actually very handy because using batteries, as Mike just had to do, kind of sucks sometimes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. What
Yeah, I
I'm
was just
seeing
I was just
is
thinking that.
it's the same shit, but they give you more stuff to work with. I bet you that at the bottom somewhere it says you got to use the fucking utility.
Yeah, scroll down.
Let's
Let's see what the
here.
rest of this says.
All I see is cable and
cable and the adapter.
Anything else
cable
interesting
to-
with this, but just so within the past year, webcams have been in high demand due to the pandemic, as many people work from home or rely on video conferencing tools to communicate. Canon, like its competitors, already released software that allowed owners to repurpose select Canon cameras as webcams to address the shortages. So I mean, I'm pretty sure like y'all are currently using those same softwares that allow y'all to, but not me because
I am not.
here I am with my Lemonix and Canon hates us.
I am actually using the Elgato Camlink 4K, using a HDMI cord. So I'm inputting 1080p into Zoom, but it is not giving it to us.
I don't know what
But-
the limitations are on the Sony imaging.
That's
mobile
interesting, though. I'm gonna look more into this. Not that I'm
Yeah.
gonna use it, but
Well, it's nice to know if
add
you
on.
needed to make a recommendation or something. I
Right.
don't know how much those AC adapters cost. That would be interesting to know what that by itself would be.
game.
Well,
for the,
$65.
EOS R, it is it's like 159, 160. 70?
See. That's what they're
I
selling.
think
They're
that-
just selling you
that
cables.
particular
Like,
kit-
wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that particular kit looks like it's meant for like the T3 to T7 lines.
The starting ones, like you said, are for like the EOS M, the M line, the M50 and M200, whatever. They're really
Right.
small mirrorless ones, which are excellent. They're really compact. They just have a shitty lens lineup.
Right.
So yeah,
But-
the EOS M, that includes the M50, M50 Mark II, M200. There's the EOS Rebel cameras, T3, T5, T6, and 7, and then we also have EOS RP,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
which those come at a hefty 159.
Ah,
Yeah. But if your camera has a clean HDMI out, $140 will get you a Camlink. It's just a plug and play. It doesn't get you the AC adapter though. That would be a nice addition.
yeah. That's what I would be interested in something like that would be the AC adapter. The cables don't really do much for me. I already have cables, but I don't have AC adapter. That was like you said. I had to switch batteries. I've got 3 batteries that I constantly rotate, and I only use them in this camera, so they're pretty much just for video. And I have to remember to switch them between recordings, or else one of them starts to get end of life.
Yeah.
Well, that
got,
sucks because I don't have to worry about that. I just
Just shut up.
plug
Just,
up my
shut up.
micro USB
Just
and
shut up.
turn on the
just
settings
gonna-
on power bank.
Just gonna mute you right now. Like just rub it
I'm
in
over
our
talking.
face, Sony user.
Oh, I forgot Sony. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, go
I
ahead and
guess that
switch.
shouldn't
Your
be too long for hearing something from Sony then.
Sony's came out with so much damn shit.
They
It's so much
constantly come
shit.
up with stuff like, hey, let's make a video only camera, but we're going to use the A7 III innards in it or something. I don't even know. It's hard to keep up with all the stuff everybody's trying to do.
Yeah, I made the small camera like mine, but it has the full frame sensor in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be nice.
A lot of
So,
different,
biggest thing
different
for
stuff.
Sony right now is, I guess that pre-order of the FE 50 millimeter 1.2 lens.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh,
I've heard of that
yeah.
one. It looks crazy.
Those look
The glass looks kind of small.
so beautiful. It
That
looks
was
too
kinda-
small.
It looks kind of small. That was kind of what I was getting at a minute
Yeah.
ago when I was talking about like Canon lenses being so huge. It seems like any like professional quality glass that you get for the Canon cameras are they may not be like 80 feet long, but they probably weigh 800 pounds. I mean, obviously that's an exaggeration, but I mean they're really heavy.
So with the RF lineup, and basically, Ted Forbes has a excellent video on this, on why some lenses are larger than others. So there's kind of like with the exposure triangle, there's a lens design triangle. You can have really small lenses that are affordable. They're not going to have good quality. You can have small lenses with good quality. They're not going to be affordable.
Right.
But you can't have a decent. You can put some in the middle, but you're going to sacrifice lens quality. You're going to sacrifice size. So with Canon, they decided to just go with, let's just make the best image quality and the best price that we can do. They're going to be fucking enormous. So the RF glass is like the better priced, insane quality glass that you'll get.
Right.
But they're just massive. Like
Yeah.
this fucking mammoth that I'm using right now.
Your size, price, quality comparison reminded me of a thing we used to have on our wall at work when I worked in a restaurant. It had good food, fast, pick 2.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's exactly like that.
Fast, good, fast.
You can have good food, but you can't have good fast food.
Yeah,
You can have fast food, or you can have good food. Pick 2.
right. Agreed.
Pick 2. It sounds good.
This motherfucker's like, now I'm hungry. I was supposed to go to dinner,
hungry.
and now I gotta do my pick 2.
Who has
And that-
pick 2? McAllister's, Panera,
Chili's used to, didn't they?
Phillies. I think so.
Been doing Firehouse subs lately, getting the something, I think the Italian Club or something like that. And I don't know, getting that heated. Oh, it's been perfect. Plus, I got like one of those free credits from DoorDash. Oh man,
Ooh,
that was life.
DoorDash. Fucking DoorDash. Shit. Every time I look at DoorDash, it humbles me every time. I'm like, I'll get some DoorDash. I look on it, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna. It's not that far away. It's like right down the street. I can just go get it.
There.
Oh, it's like right
Spend-
behind me.
freaking spending
I can jump the
$6.
fence.
For real. It's like
I can jump the fence
They
and get
already
it, but I'm like, you know what? Nah, make them drive.
Yeah.
overpriced.
I got
I
this
don't even
nice
know if I
$4
can get that
for
over here.
you.
$10 off the order that we already charged you $10 extra for.
And I heard about that kind of delivery service, I don't know, several years ago before it became super popular. And I was like, are people really paying other people just to pick up McDonald's for them?
People are lazy.
Yes.
That's what you
I didn't
play on thetheir your what do you call it? Convenient emotions.
I stopped buying Uber Eats and I started buying camera equipment.
There you go.
Oh, they're both a horrible addiction, so I don't know what to tell you.
Man, like any sort of hobby that you get into is super expensive though. They definitely saw us coming.
Yeah, they did.
Film.
One hobby
But,
that's
yeah,
not
I mean-
expensive and does not break the wallet. Good old harmonica. $20 on
Running.
Amazon. Don't know what you're
Running.
gonna do with
That's
it.
free.
I was right. Yeah, that is true. Well, you say that, but then you need like shoes that are gonna protect your heels and your arches and your feet, and then you're
Run
gonna
barefoot.
want-
The Ugandans
even
proved
worse.
that you can do it
A lot of people prove you
over
can
and
do
over
it,
again.
but
Yeah.
just like any other hobby, you know, there's always that person that wants to invest into improving the ergonomics or the comfort or the effectiveness or
that's me.
the yeah, and then that's what I'm saying. Like they saw us coming.
Yeah. I put 64 gigs of RAM into this computer. It does not need that much. It will work
God.
just fine with 32
Yeah, I want
I
32.
did it because I wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just because I can talk about. Sometimes we do it just because we can talk about it. Like, yeah, my
Just a
PC
little
has like 128 gigs in it. Do I need it? No, but I
Yeah.
have it.
Oh, actually, you know what?
You know, NASA, they wanted me to
Yeah, it
edit
was
the video
64.
of them going out and into space. So I said,
Yeah, that was
yeah.
real. The one which I saw with the one with the little mouse, I guess, like running on top. Was that an actual mouse? And is there any facts to that one?
Don't know if I've
What?
seen it. I don't really watch TV, so if that's a commercial, it's lost on me.
I don't even. I pay for
Uh,
not having commercials
Right.
for a reason.
On YouTube?
That's the only one that I
back.
don't do. I'm not paying for YouTube Red. I'll wait the 6 seconds to skip the commercials.
Yeah, it's not that serious. Yeah.
But Hulu, Amazon Prime, Netflix, I ain't watching commercials. I'm not doing it.
Netflix has commercials?
They did at one point.
What?
I'm already paying for that
Wait,
shit.
after you paid for it? Yeah.
Well, Hulu doesn't
Hulu
have
also
any
has that.
qualms
hell?
about or making you watch that stuff after you're already paying for it.
Yeah.
My wife
Hulu
watches
also
Hulu
has
all the
ads.
time.
There's a ad supported version of Hulu.
Yep, and
They'll-
you still gotta pay for it.
Yeah, it's $5.99 instead of $8.99. Fuck it, I'll pay the extra $3 to not have ads.
So, long story short, everyone out there, just steal
Pay
it.
us if you don't want ads.
Just steal it. Don't even
no.
pay. Just steal.
Stop telling
And-
people.
Just
No,
thing.
get
do
whatever
not
you want by
listen.
stealing.
Don't
That's
do
it.
that.
Don't
do that.
Stop. No,
Don't
don't
do
do
it.
it.
And
Don't-
just
don't
just pitch in $1, people. You're good. Don't pay the man. They're making enough money, right?
Shh. Stop.
We
Stop.
approve this message.
We
We
don't.
do
All
not
this
approve
money.
this message.
We do
Pay
not
us
approve
money
of thievery.
so that the other ones can get the same stuff.
Stop the monopolization.
All right, yo.
On that note,
Well, on that note,
Right?
I'll see y'all later. Please don't steal stuff.
Yeah.
I love
Don't
y'all.
steal.
Don't steal.
unless you
Goodbye.
have no choice.